Hello guys, welcome to this video. My name is Jonathan Belcher. This is the 15-minute video that I was telling you about where I would share with you how to generate at least 2 sales per day in your network marketing, your direct sales, MLM style business. Now the reason why I want to share this with you and I'm so excited about sharing this information with you in this video is because I didn't have any success in MLM or network marketing businesses until I started to bring my business online and really build a presence online. Before, when I was doing the offline marketing stuff with network marketing companies, I had joined companies like Monavi. I was in companies like Amway. So I've been around the block, for a couple years now. And I finally had a breakthrough about 4 to 5 years ago when I brought my business from offline into the online marketing business. Now, I'm gonna explain in this video why it is that it's so much more efficient to have a real presence online and build that brand around your name, around who you are as a person, and at the same time sell your company, sell your products, and build a large downline. But first off, I just want to list, what I want to let you know is it doesn't matter what network marketing company you're in. You could be in Herbalife, right? You can be in Mary Kay. You can be in Amway, a company that I was in, right? Amway. You can be in Monavi, which is another company that I was in. You can be in even MCA, right? Even direct sales marketing companies like MCA. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. All of these companies basically teach the same way of how to build a business and build a downline with these companies. They usually tell you to make a list of friends and family, right? They tell you to write down all the people you know in your area, and then after you run out of the people on the list of your friends and family, they tell you to talk to strangers in the mall, right? They tell you to go to Starbucks, meet up with strangers, and show them the plan. They tell you to do things like meet up with people in McDonald's, and that's one of the things that I used to do was I would meet up with people in McDonald's and Starbucks. I would go up to strangers in the mall looking like a complete idiot, trying to get them to join me in my business because I thought this was the right way. But honestly, the way that I now run my business and teach other people how to run their business as well is a very, very different way, right? And it's a way that allows you what's called leverage. What I'm going to write here in the corner is I'm going to write leverage. The reason why leverage is so important for your business is because you don't necessarily have to be there to generate sales, right? Like, for example, I'm making this video for you right now, but this video is recorded. Once I do it one time, it's already done, and I can share this video over and over again. I can send it out to my email list, and people can buy from me from all parts of the world. So I'm not limited to just the people in my community or just the people in my area. And that was one of the main things that, one of the main misconceptions that I had before when I was in Monavi and I was in Amway. The reason why I failed so miserably was because I was talking to all these strangers and I didn't have leverage. And at the same time, you gotta realize most people these days, they don't want to do home meetings, right? That's another thing they tell you to do is home meetings. They tell you to do hotel meetings and stuff like that to get people to join you in your business. But most people don't want to do that stuff. Most people would much rather be home, work 2 to 4 hours per day, be able to click a couple buttons on the computer every single day and be able to still generate sales. So over the course of this training video, what I'm going to be focusing on is teaching you how to generate 2 sales per day. Right? And I always say 2 sales per day keeps the brokenness away, right? Because if you generate at least 2 sales per day, get at least 2 new team members on your team each and every day, over the course of like 90 days, you'll see your income dramatically change. You'll definitely level up for the most part in whatever company it is that you're promoting. But what you have to understand is that you want to position yourself online so that you can experience leverage. It's not the 1980s anymore or, the 90s anymore where we didn't have computers. Back when we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram. Now we have all of these tools that we can use to our advantage to expand our business in a much shorter period of time. So instead of limiting yourself to just your neighborhood or just limiting yourself to just offline marketing tactics, now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying at all that offline marketing tactics don't work. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that you have to be there. You have to actively be working each and every day to be able to generate even a small income, right? You need literally thousands of people for the most part on your team to see a significant income. I know with me for Amway and Monavi, literally these people who were seeing 6 figures a year plus had thousands of people on their team. So it wasn't until I started to get online, right, when I started doing internet marketing, online, that's when everything blew up for me. Everything changed for me. My income changed. And within a couple months, I was able to actually quit my job, walk away from my 9-to-5 job. So over the course of this video, I'm just going to break that down. If you see a glare here, just please ignore that. I'm sorry about that. It's the light I have here right above this camera. But this is part 1 of the video, so I'm going to show you in part 2. We're going to go into part 2 and part 3 of the video. Welcome to part 2 of this 15-minute training video on how to generate 2 sales a day in your network marketing business. Now, in the previous part of this video, I spoke about leverage and why it was so important for your business. Once you transition your business online, you're really able to experience leverage. And that was something that dramatically changed my business, that could dramatically change my income, and it dramatically just changed my results and my lifestyle altogether. So if you're anything like me, I can remember a couple years back, the reason why I even got started in network marketing was because I believed in residual income. I believed in and I liked the concept of being able to help other people at the same time as helping myself. And most importantly, I always believed in financial freedom. I didn't like, working at my 9-to-5. I was working a security job, making just $8.50 an hour. And I was sick and tired of just living paycheck to paycheck every week and being broke. Whenever the bills would come, I'd be broke again. So I got sick and tired of that. So that's really the reason why I got into network marketing, MLM style businesses at a very young age. So it doesn't matter what you're doing right now, the number one thing you gotta have is belief, right? I always believed in myself, as you should always believe in yourself. You always gotta have faith in your business. And I know you have faith in your business and you believe in yourself because you're at this training right now, getting this knowledge, getting this wisdom. So I just want to tell you to grab a cup of water, take some notes and all that good stuff, because we're just going to be hanging out as I go through part 2. Now, in part 2 of this video, what I'm going to break down is what makes online marketing so much different from offline marketing. I'm going to go a little more in depth into that. Now, let's just say, for example, right? Let's just say, for example, you're in Herbalife, for example. We're going to use that company as an example, Herbalife. Awesome company that sells awesome products. That really help people lose weight, help people get to the body goals that they want and stuff like that. Now, most people in companies like Herbalife, they love the company. You probably love your products. You probably love the compensation plan and all that good stuff. But the thing you got to think about is, what if one day, for whatever reason, Herbalife went out of business, right? Or what if, for whatever reason, Herbalife just decided to change the comp plan, right? Or let's just say, just randomly out of nowhere, Herbalife shut down. One morning you woke up and you hear that it shut down because, the IRS shut it down or whatever reason, right? Just think about how that would dramatically affect, your income. That would dramatically affect your downline because all the people in your company would leave the company. And what would happen is, and basically when you're a distributor of Herbalife, you're really promoting the company. But you got to keep in mind that there's a brand called you, right? There's a brand called you. And this is what's very important that a lot of people in network marketing don't understand. There's a brand called you. Now, of course, you probably love your company. I get it. You love your products. You love the compensation plan and stuff like that. But you got to realize that if you want to have a long-lasting, thriving business that never ever sinks or never ever goes under, you want to sell you more than you sell any company, more than you sell any products. Now, it's always cool to offer somebody, your products and stuff like that. But once you understand how to sell you, I'm telling you guys, it's going to dramatically change your income. It's going to dramatically change your results. And no matter what company, let's just say, for example, Herbalife were to go out of business, right? You would be able to move on to another company. And because you got your team to know who you are, they would be willing to move on with you to a whole nother company. I remember back there was this company that I was in, and the company went out of business, right? They basically tanked, and it really affected my income. It affected my income. I had a pretty decent sized downline with hundreds of people in it, and because I didn't build a brand around my name, around myself, and around my value, I wasn't able to just continue building my income once that company shut down. So once the company shut down, unfortunately, I shut down because I was just a rep of the company, just promoting the company, always telling people to buy now, buy the company, always being hyped up about the company and all that stuff. And I get it. That's totally good and that's totally well, but you have to realize how to position yourself online where people fall in love with buying from you because of your value, because of your knowledge, because of whatever it is that you have to share. Now, that's the total difference. Once you understand how to position yourself like that with your business, I'm not saying to disown your business. I'm just saying to understand that you're a brand, and if you get a following around your value, your knowledge, your story, and your insights, I'm telling you, it's going to make a big, big difference in your marketing. It's going to make a big, big difference in your income. It's going to make a big, big difference in your business. Most people aren't able to quit their job with network marketing companies because they don't understand this concept. They don't understand that there's a brand called you. Now, in this video, I just want to explain that. And like I said before, when you're doing offline marketing, you have to be there. With online marketing, when I teach you how to market on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, using tools like email marketing, right? Using tools like LinkedIn and stuff like that, and blogging. When I teach you how to do that stuff, what it's gonna do is build authority around you, right? Build authority around you. Now, once you have authority around you, you can literally sell anything and make as much money as you possibly can, right? Now, it doesn't matter. It's perfectly fine if you're in Herbalife. If you're in Herbalife, that's all good. But what I want to teach you how to do is really tap into your brand and tap into your power. So within the next part of this video, in part 3 of this video, I'm going to go into some nitty gritty stuff on how to be able to build a brand around your name and how to develop 2 sales per day on average every single day without fail. So see you guys in part 3 of this welcome video. To part 3 of this training video. And I know I said that this is going to be a 15-minute video, but it may go a little bit longer, but please bear with me because I'm only here to share knowledge and insight on how to blow your business up and take things to a whole nother level so that you're not limited to just getting a few sales here and there in your business. I want you to be able to generate sales every single day in your business without fail, but at the same time, be able to enjoy your freedom, be able to go out on the beach, spend time with your family, and still earn commissions, make sales in your business. So in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is really how to build that online presence for yourself. Now, like I said, I'm using Herbalife as an example. It doesn't matter if you're in Herbalife. It doesn't matter if you're in Mary Kay. It doesn't matter if you're in a company like MCA. It doesn't really matter. This, what I'm teaching you, works for any business. So, like I said, the brand called you, right? And right here in small letters, I'm going to put Herbalife. Let's just say you're in a company like Herbalife, for example. But notice that you're bigger than the company, which is Herbalife. And that's on purpose why this is actually bigger than the word Herbalife. Now, when it comes to online marketing, we have tools that we can use and social platforms that we can use to really, really get the word out there about our business and really, really share our value, really, really share our content to be able to expand our business to a whole nother level. So let's just say you have your Herbalife business, right? We have Facebook. We have social sites like Instagram, right? I'm gonna put Instagram here. We have sites like YouTube, right? YouTube, which is very powerful. We have sites like, for example, let's just say Twitter, right? For example, right? Now, whenever you're doing your marketing on any of these social platforms, you want it all to be pointing to you and your business, right? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Now remember, all of these social platforms have different levels of traffic. They have different types of people on all these social platforms. So I always recommend to use about three social platforms. You don't have to use 4. 3 is more than enough. You'll find more than enough people if you really know how to market and tap into those markets. So now let's say you're on Facebook marketing your Herbalife business. Let's say you're on Instagram marketing your Herbalife business. You're on YouTube, you're on Twitter marketing your Herbalife business. Now, like I said, Herbalife is just representative of, for the example of this training, of whatever business you're in. Now, what you have here is a marketing tool called email marketing, right? Email marketing. Email marketing is what allows you the leverage. Email marketing is what literally allows me to be able to push a button, one button every single day, and send out whatever content, whatever value, whatever video that I possibly want, send it out to a large list of all the people who I was marketing to on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. Now, the tool that I'm going to show you how to use, right, is called a capture page. Right here, I'm gonna draw a little picture of a capture page, right? A capture page. A capture page is used to, let's just say that's writing on your capture page. A capture page is something that you promote on all your social platforms to be able to capture emails, right? So capture emails. I'm gonna write that here. capture emails. And this is what the beauty and the power of bringing your business online is going to do for you, because now that once you have an online presence and you start marketing on Facebook, you start targeting the right people on Instagram, you start targeting the right people on YouTube and Twitter, and you're marketing your capture page. What's going to happen is leads are going to store into your capture page. Leads, right? You're going to be collecting emails. So now once you start generating these leads, that's where the power of leverage starts to happen for you guys. Because now instead of talking to just, let's just say, for example, if you did home meetings, you're only talking to the people at your home meeting. Or if you're talking to somebody, if you're meeting up with some stranger at McDonald's or Starbucks, you're only limited to that person at that particular time. So you don't have leverage, right? The key is leverage to be able to grow your business fast. So once you start promoting your capture page on all of these different social platforms, which is what I teach in my training systems, what happens is these leads store into your email marketing software, right? Your email marketing software, which is what I use. The email marketing software that I use is called Aweber, right? Aweber. Now just think about how powerful that is. Think about on a daily basis, you're promoting your business, your Herbalife business, MCA business, whatever business you're in. You're getting leads, right? You're going to be generating leads from your marketing. You're going to be targeted people on Facebook, targeted people on Instagram. Let's just say, for example, targeted people on YouTube, targeted people on Twitter, and all of these different social platforms go back to you. So when you promote your capture page, your leads list is going to be building, guys. Right? So instead of you talking to just one person, your leads list is going to grow from 1 to 100 people. Let's just say from 100 people, then to 1,000 people over time. And then from 1,000 people all the way up to 10,000 people over time. Then from 10,000 to 100,000 people over time. And now you have leverage, because with one push of a button, you can send out an email promoting yourself, promoting your company products, promoting your brand, promoting your value. And with one push of a button, you can send out an email talking to 100,000 plus people, or 1,000 plus people, or 10,000 plus people. So think about how powerful that would be for your business, right? Success is a numbers game. So the more people you're able to share your value with and your company products with, you're going to make more money. But I want to teach you how to do it in a shorter amount of time. Okay, here guys. We are in part 4 of this 15-minute training video. I hope you guys been getting nuggets. I hope you had your pen and pad out and you've been taking, some notes on this valuable knowledge. Now, like I said, over the course of this 4-part training, I've been telling you about how to create the brand around you, right? And I've been telling you how to use certain tools to be able to build on your online presence. Because like I said before, I didn't have any success until I went from offline marketing to online marketing. I literally made $0 in every single company I was in before I transitioned my business online. So what I really enjoy doing is teaching people the strategies of how I was able to completely change my income. I went from $0 a month to $500 a month to $1,000 a month to $2,000 a month. Then my income grew from $5,000 a month all the way up to $10,000 plus a month in certain companies that I was in, all from the stuff that I'm talking about in this video. And it was all because I understood that there was a brand called you, right? Or for example, in my case, it was a brand called me. And once I understood that, everything changed in my life, everything changed in my business. So I want to teach you how to be able to generate 5 figures plus a month in your business as well. So we spoke about tools like Facebook, right? We spoke about tools like social sites like Instagram, right? YouTube, right? We spoke about tools like Twitter, and we even spoke about email marketing, right? Email marketing is powerful for your business because this is what all kind of puts it together. And in parentheses, I'm going to put here Aweber, right? Aweber, because Aweber is the tool that I use to do my email marketing. Aweber is where all my leads are stored, right? And we spoke about a capture page. And these are the, some of the main tools you can use to allow you what's called leverage, right? This was the main point of this training, was for leverage, to show you how to leverage your business so that you can start to generate 2 sales per day. Right? Now, like I say, 2 sales a day is going to keep the brokenness away. I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what lotion, what potion, whatever it is you're selling. You could be selling water. Right? If you're generating 2 sales a day, I guarantee you by the end of the year, you're going to see things dramatically shift in your business. But no matter what company it is you're promoting, MCA, Herbalife, all that stuff, all those companies are great, right? And they allow you residual income. They allow you to be able to enjoy that financial freedom. But unfortunately, in the industry, 97% of people are failing. So the point of this 15-minute video was to give you some insight on how to be a part of the 3% that's not failing, right? The 3% that are succeeding, that are enjoying life on their own terms. Because at the end of the day, this is about your freedom, this is about your well-being, and about you creating generational wealth for years to come, and really stepping into your power, really understanding the brand called you, right? So now all these social platforms are going to be pointing towards you, right? In your company and all that good stuff. But the main thing that you want to understand is that, like, for example, right? Let's just say you had a certain show that you loved, and the show happened to be on HBO, but you love this show, right? Let's just say the show switched from HBO and it went on another network like Starz, for example. Are you going to say, no, I'm going to keep watching HBO and I'm never going to watch the show again because I love HBO that much? No, you're probably going to switch to watching the show on Starz now because you don't love the station that the show is on. You love the show. So if the show moves from HBO and it goes to Starz, you're still going to follow the show wherever it goes. So this is basically the same exact concept with what I'm trying to teach you here, which is the difference between why so many people are failing versus succeeding. But if you understand that there's a brand called you, if you understand how to sell yourself, how to provide value, but most importantly, you have to have the tools to be able to leverage your business, right? So that you don't have to be there to make money. You want to be able to send out a recorded video or send out a blog post or send out something of value that you created to your list, right? To your list that you have in your email marketing software that you generated from all of these different social platforms promoting your products. Send out a blast about your Herbalife business or your MCA business or whatever business you're in, and you want to be able to generate 2 sales plus per day, right? But roundabout, let's just say if you're generating 15 to 30 leads per day, 15 to 30 leads, right? Which is emails, 30 leads, right? Let's say you're generating 15 to 30 leads per day. That's going to accumulate over time, right? Over the course of a month. Let's just say, for example, you're generating 30 leads a day for a month. By the end of the month, you're already at 900 new leads. 900 new leads. So now that's leverage. That allows you leverage power to be able to send out one email and 900 people get your email no matter what it is you send out. So I hope that this makes sense to you guys. I hope this 15-minute training video was very valuable. I hope you found it to be something where you learned something new. Now, for those of you, if you want to connect with me, right? If you want to, get access to any trainings that I have available where you can learn how to really expand your business using Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and email marketing. I go into the nitty-gritty stuff, showing you on my computer screen how it is that I build a business this way. Then just hit me up on Facebook. Connect with me on Facebook. In the button below this video, you'll see a button below this video. You'll be able to connect with me on Facebook and, just chat with me. Let me know if you like this training, if it makes sense, if it's logical. And, this is really what it is that I teach people how to do. Transition their business from offline marketing. That's a slower process. Now we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have all these tools. So that's what I want to show you guys. See you guys at the top. Connect with me. My name is John Belcher.